mighty effective dimension. And here's the tail of the tape. You see Garcia, the bigger man. Nothing. Introducing to you first on my right, fighting out of the red corner, wearing blue trunks with gold, black, and silver trim. Hailing from Trello, Djibouti, Argentina. He weighed in at the super lightweight limit of 140 pounds, even with a record of 34 wins, 2 losses, and 1 no decision. He has 32 big wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the hard-hitting WBC interim super lightweight world champion known as La Máquina. Introducing Lucas Martin, the machine, and his opponent across the ring. The defending unified champion fighting out of the blue corner wearing multicolored trunks. Joining us from his home of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania by way of knockout tonight in his 5th world title appearance. Here is the undefeated WBA, WBC, and Ring Magazine super lightweight champion of the world. Introducing Danny Swift. Applause. Music. Bonos. Applause. It may only take one big shot from either side moment. There's the champion boxing on something of a roll at the moment. And Matthysse is a real banger. And you can hear cautious sort of opening from both men. Garcia trying to load up in the Matthysse. There it is. Again, encouraging Garcia beforehand. He's arguably the most famous. Nice boxing from Garcia. Applause. Well, that time gets through in the OO. And from the crowd. He's not a very good boxer. Music. Blocks that one. It's a danger side. Maybe for Matthysse from that right. Both of them starting to find the range. Behind the shot. There he comes. Garcia doing well to cover up and work. Big left hand from the time. Well, it was starting to warm up. In that reputation. Oh, good shot there from Matthysse, just on. Oh, big left hand from Matthysse. The shot that finished the fight. He said he was hit around the back of the head, and the heads are going. Oh, it's a good shot from Garcia. This time, belt and the WBC belt at stake here. Stop for the most part of the round. Right there by the back here, and he's just come on him up. Both of them seems to say when you've got a banger like Matthysse in there solid. But good work again from Garcia. He'll be seen to land easier with that jab than I thought he would have been. Right, that's another really solid one. Ability he was just disciplined was Mike good for being very disciplined tonight. Applause. Just off the pace, just ever so slightly. Isn't he Lucas Matthysse? Arguably the most famous arena now of them all. More than anything, the discipline very stuck to his. The champion surely is ahead on the judges. Cards forward. Oh, that's a good right hand there from the CC. For Garcia that he has to keep his focus onto the front foot, trying to take Garcia's family. His sister's boxed. Even his mom apparently has had an amateur fight. You wouldn't take liberties with the Matthysse family, would you? Again Matthysse throwing the single shots. And Garcia taunting in the threes, and just in boxing ability the edge is. And all the time that Garcia is able to balance while he's going to take it out of Matthysse, but Matthysse one of the better wins on Matthyisse's record. Who's an underrated fighter, and that shows that he's quality and coming on stronger here in this 6th out. Look at the re-ening of the ribs of Garcia on that left side where those blows. And again big right hand into the rib cage. Matthysse is onto the front foot now, though, and looking to throw power shots. Key phase of this fight. Now, Maddie says, well, it could be the sort of point of the fight where maybe the tide would turn. Music. Good right hand there ahead again from G. Got to be having some sort of cumulative effect as well. Left hand and another one right on the borderline. Just trying to time out because they're not exactly holding back here, Barry. But there was a bit more belief and urgency about Matthyisse's work. Get him into trouble. I think he'll be Garcia. Starting to slip away because Matthysse is starting. Good shot from Garcia though. Lovely. Right hand followed up right eye. That's going to be a problem. There's going to be more of a desperation into that injury does not look good. He's closing fast. No. To being a man with a major problem. Lucas, and it's on the danger side of course. It's the right eye and a power punch out of that. Now, stop, and in Hollywood movies nowadays, they put razor blades to eye little. Right hand there from Garcia. Oh, takes That left. He just didn't see that coming. Solid right hand. This is looking like. Garcia is saying no without right terrible. I don't think this is going. Listen, angles. Angles for his health. I just wonder how long they'll allow this. One to go at all times. What a clash of heads. You don't get that sort of injury through head clashes. Oh, that one landed out. Takes a shot tremendously well, doesn't he? Stick on the game plan. I didn't think I thought he'd like to tear up too much. But he's boxed tremendously. And really hasn't got a foot. I'm not sure that Matthysse seemed. Good right hand from Garcia this time. Those that were inside, picking him off. With a left hand, which I don't think Matthysse saw. That is a big one. Who can't see out of his right eye, and also he's so concentrating on those left hooks that he's not seeing the right hands coming either. World title fight, and so much at stake. Pretty much looked as though he was teeing off at will. Oh, putting everything into those hooks. As well, isn't he? Dipping Garcia's box. Well conquered very well even before the eye injury of Matthysse. He's still dangerous. Some turnaround though if he did it. Oh, lovely body shots from Garcia being an eliminator for the winner of Mayweather. Alvarez certainly. If Mayweather, I'm sure Amy Khan would want revenge win on Danny Garcia if he could get it. Being implored by his corner man to work off the jab. Let him go. Hands free. Let them go down. And he just hasn't been able to get off. Is he Matthysse? He just hasn't. Looked the match at any stage really. Briefly, he started to come on strong, but for much of the rest of the time he's been fairly comprehends that right hand over for me. Another good round of boxing on the back foot. Certainly, he's got his vision back, but by this stage, that's a quality right hand by anybody's gone around. Good fighting man. Applause. Head rocked back again by that left hand. I'm sure it was going to be one of, but someone was going to get put to sleep tonight. Well, everybody said this was going to be one. He said the last 2 or 3 rounds